Anthony Davis and Kyler Murray. Good
Okay.
morning, Insane Rhetoric. Good morning, Insane Rhetoric. How y'all doing? Good morning, Insane Rhetoric. What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know what it is. We back again. YouTube Live. Thanks for that platform. We ain't got no coffee today. I ain't got no coffee.
Good morning, y'all.
I don't see this. This might be horrible for me then, because I ain't got no coffee. And that's the devil. That's the work of the devil.
I got my coffee.
Well, you didn't send me one. It's all good. What's up, sister? What's up? What's going on? How you doing today?
I'm doing lovely. Today is Super Bowl day, y'all. And
Yes.
no, I don't have my Bengals jersey on because I had it on yesterday. And y'all will be talking about me if I had it on again today because I'm not from Ohio. And so if I wore my Bengals jersey every day for a week, that would just be nasty.
Well, not if you wash it. It'd be nasty if you didn't wash it.
And that would just be ratchet.
Yeah, some people come out of clothes, work clothes every day of their life. Same thing, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, but that's my point. It's not my work clothes.
Yeah, I know it ain't your work clothes, but I'm just saying. So, shouts out to Ohio man and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hopefully, his team win.
Yeah, Ohio man, we want you. We want your team to win. I'm not gonna watch the Super Bowl, y'all. But
listen, I think that's the setup for real. I think they going to they the underdog, so I think they might have a chance to actually beat the Rams. I think it's gonna be the first 3 quarters gonna be a setup, and if it's close in score, then the refs gonna let them play in the last quarter.
Yeah,
and whoever does it just does it. I think it's gonna be a lot of penalties being thrown. I'm just saying.
I don't know. You might be right. I have no clue because I'm not gonna be watching. So listen. So I used to watch the Super Bowl. Then I got to where I was only watching the halftime show.
Well, you must have been watching the Super Bowl when the Houston Oilers was playing.
I was, but they didn't never go.
I know they didn't.
They was knocking on the door, banging on the door, kicking the door in, but
yeah, so yeah, well, that's it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just ain't got that push through. So like, what did you think about yesterday? Like, we had some guests on.
Oh, y'all, yesterday, y'all. Yeah, okay, listen. Would y'all go and subscribe while y'all watching this?
And follow. You know what it is.
Go subscribe.
And follow.
Y'all, listen, you know what we discovered? Okay, I'm coming to your question. You know what we found out? We're on a podcast platform called Podchaser.
That's what's up.
Our Tales.
Yeah, we're definitely on them.
Yeah,
we're on all the major platforms though.
We are, y'all.
And we're in all 7 of the continents.
That'll be correct, because we're not going to revisit that conversation.
Right, and we're in a lot of countries.
Yeah, but what's really cool that y'all really dig us in Germany.
Oh yeah, Germany is the deal. Germany listens like crazy.
Y'all listen in Germany.
Like they the second runner up to the United States.
Yeah.
They listen. They
in every state.
Yeah.
In the United States, y'all. Yeah. Y'all be listening because y'all be waiting for us to visit y'all state because y'all know we go on a road trip every week.
Listen, because it ain't no telling what we gonna hear and pop up, and then we got to talk about some police situation or somebody getting choked out or somebody
just some plain old gas station.
Yeah, the insaneness. It's just screwed up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday we spent a lot of time in the loo talking about the school system in the black churches.
Oh yeah, that's.
And I got called bougie by our podcast guest. Okay.
I listen. I even got called out on a word that I don't even remember saying. I guess it's just rapid so much that I say it all the time. I don't pay no attention to it. I was like, "What word is you talking about?" I didn't say nothing. But you
did say.
I said what? What did I say? What?
The word we can't say.
What? Rewind Wednesday? What I say?
No.
Respectable relationships.
You know that word.
What did I say?
You know that word you said. I tell you all the time. You can't say. You're not gonna make me say it.
Man, listen. I don't know what
you're trying to make me say that word that means mentally challenged.
Oh, you talking about retarded?
See.
I don't even remember saying it though. I don't remember saying it. You know, the conversation was so heated about so many different subjects and topics. It was just
we were talking about education.
Yeah.
And pimps. I learned about pimps yesterday.
Yeah. There was a lot of that going on.
I learned about pimps. I didn't know I would guess Snoop so much about pimps, but they did.
Certain things I'm just not going to divulge. I'm just not going to do it.
Okay. But we learned a lot yesterday. We had fun though, y'all.
Yeah, we had a good time. Shouts out to the Red Dragon.
Red Dragon, the poet.
The poet, you know, and I'm sorry, I keep forgetting you got to say it like a Tribe Called Quest. You know what I'm saying? I am a pimp named Slickback.
You got to say the whole thing.
What your boy Cat Williams on the Boondocks say? It's a pimp named Slickback. You got to say it like.
Yeah, you got to say the whole thing.
So
she's Red Dragon, the poet. Y'all go check her out though. Check out her book, Dragon Psalms.
I thought it was Dragon Tales. I'm throwing off. Is it Dragon Psalms? Psalms of a Dragon?
Yesterday, y'all, I kept calling Dragon Tales. It's
so yeah,
Dragon Psalms.
Okay, Dragon Psalms. Okay, all right, cool. Like the book of Psalms in the Bible.
Yeah, phase 1.
Okay. I heard she on what is it? Amazon. She's on Amazon.
Yeah, her book. You can find her book on Amazon, y'all.
Oh, okay.
She read us a poem that's not in the book. It was powerful though.
Yeah, that title situation was the come off was great, and then when I understood the acronyms of what she was using each letter for, it was like it was insightful.
Right.
But then she tried to get on me because I didn't know what the word Yanni is at the time.
It's a Sanskrit word though.
I was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then she tried to tell me that I wasn't woke because I didn't know it. And then she had the audacity to tell me, you don't understand the inner workings of a woman. And I was like, I think that would be a no. I do. So I was like, okay. So I'm not woke because I didn't know one word. I know millions of words.
I think her point was not.
I don't really care about a point. I really don't. You was trying to put me on the spot. I'm great on the spot.
Okay.
It's cool. But the poem was good.
I ain't getting in there, y'all. My name is Best.
The poem was good.
I was at a tennis match. They was going back and forth because when I got called bougie, I was like, okay, I'm out.
It's like football, flag on the play.
I said I better be quiet because I don't know about the ghetto. I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh man, listen,
it was fun though. We talking mess, but
great. Insane Rhetoric listeners. I mean, we appreciate you guys and how you respond. And then we had people commenting on what was going on at the same time. It was great. Shouts out to those people who dropped them comments and everything. Y'all know what to do. Follow and subscribe. You know, Insane Rhetoric.
I kept saying submit yesterday.
Yeah. We don't want them to submit to Insane Rhetoric. That'll be like Donald Trump.
You can submit your questions at insanerhetoric.com/real talk.
Yeah, you can do that. You can submit them there. You know what I'm saying? But no, we don't want you to submit. That would be like oppression. No, we don't need that.
Yeah.
So what else we got up for today? What's happening? What's Yankee?
So we talking about Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, Super Bowl is today. It
Yeah.
is the man's holiday. Even before Christmas, it's Super Bowl. This is where we don't want to freaking be bothered by nobody who don't understand the game and don't understand the plays being ran. We don't want to hear no garbage from nobody who don't have insight about football.
Okay, so Snoop Dogg
My man
is
Snoop.
he part of the halftime show.
Yeah, he on the halftime show. I think Snoopy. I think they got Snoop. They have Mary J. They have Dr. Dre, and they also have Kendrick Lamar. And it might be one more that I'm forgetting, but those are the main ones that I know that's supposed to run the halftime show today, which is going to be the deal because I don't think they have ever had, and I could be wrong, full-fledged halftime show of Black hip hop artists. I don't think that has been done.
Yeah, I don't know about them statistics. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to check that, but I'm like, in all the time I have been watching football, it has never been like a hip hop show like that with those creative geniuses on one stage. I don't remember any. Yeah, so I mean, so it's gonna be fun to watch.
Okay, listen, y'all don't be texting us and giving us comments about correcting our stats and stuff because we don't care.
Not when it comes to that.
You just gonna be making some comments.
Right, like it's a football game, but I mean, like I need stats on how many people being beat down by the police, and we'll go check that. But I'm not gonna go check the stats on that.
So apparently, Snoop Dogg and Anthony Davis
from the Lakers.
Yeah, they've been going for it.
For what?
Well, you know, Snoop always talking about how he don't really like the way they play and all of that. And then they didn't have a really good season. They haven't been having
and which is crazy because they got all the star players. The LA Lakers is a franchise team. They have all the star players. They have the money to go get whoever they want when they want to go get them. They don't have no salary cap when it comes to the LA Lakers. So yeah, you got an all-star team. So what do you say? What's
so they sitting at 26 and 30,
mm-hmm.
which puts them 9th place in the Western Conference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, well,
that's
Snoop ain't happy. You know, they fans not happy about that.
Yeah,
probably like the Houston Texans or the Houston Rockets fans not happy with it. I don't know because I don't watch it, but I'm just guessing.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm so dissatisfied with the Texans that my favorite team is the Oilers.
You just can't let that go, can you?
Okay.
Just can't let that go, can you?
Woo. So there's a video out that's going viral where Snoop was in the Mr. Dogg. I don't know him where I be calling him Snoop, Mr. Dogg. Okay. He was in the studio, in the recording studio, and they were filming, recording, and he revealed that Mr. Davis unfollowed him on Instagram. So Snoop said, I ain't got nothing to say to that N-word. He said, quote, that N-word unfollowed me on Instagram when I said something about him. Called him a blank H-A-N. You are too big to be playing that little. Okay, it didn't sound right because I didn't say it. Okay. So okay, that was the abridged version. Here we go. This is what Snoop actually said. This is what Snoop said. Mr. Dogg said this. I ain't got nothing to say to that nigga. That nigga unfollowed me on Instagram when I said something about him. Called him a hoe ass nigga. You are too big to be playing that little. End quote for Mr. Dogg.
But see, that's Snoop. I respect Snoop. He just pointing out what he sees. That's his opinion. And my thing is, Snoop definitely don't have nothing to lose because one person unfollowed him. The dude has many followers. You know, you can't even calculate the followers that he has. The dude has so many followers that don't follow him on Instagram. You know,
I don't follow him on Instagram, but I still pay attention if he on the TV.
Right.
Listen, Mr. Dogg. Okay, so if any of y'all know Mr. Dogg, would y'all tell him about this show so he can watch us? Okay, listen. So then I can stop calling him Mr. Dogg and I can call him Snoop, because if I'm his friend, then he'll let me call him Snoop. But anyway, so I think it was last month or either in December, I can't remember, but it was recent. So on ABC, Jimmy Kimmel is partnered with Norman Lear, very famous TV writer, producer, whatever.
Right.
Okay. And wrote all those shows back in the 70s and 80s. And so they recreate them on ABC with live cast.
Right.
Okay. They've done All in the Family. That was the first one. They've done Good Times. They've done The Jeffersons. They did Different Strokes. And they did Different Strokes and what's that one with Tootie?
Facts of Life.
Facts of Life. They did the Facts of Life first and then Different Strokes. Because those two shows were tied together by Mrs. Garrett.
Yep.
And Tootie. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So and so Snoop played one of Willis's friends, Willis' best friend. It was him and Damon Wayans played Willis. Damon Wayans played Willis, and Snoop played Willis's best friend. Okay. Kevin Hart played Arnold.
Arnold, right.
Okay. And Snoop was on there. He was funny as hell. Like, you know, he always like when he do comedy, like you be like, okay, it fits, it's good, right? So my point is, he ain't Mr. Davis and anybody else. He ain't worried about y'all,
right? Not like that.
Because he got people like me that like we kind of close in age. I'm still older, but we kind of close. Y'all, I ain't going nowhere as a fan.
Right.
I go all the way back to gin and juice.
Yeah, I mean, like he ain't worried about nothing like that.
I ain't going nowhere.
He just says what he says, and that's just it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, didn't he do a show? I think he did a show with Martha Stewart.
He did.
Yeah, like,
let me tell you something.
Like, dude ain't tripping.
He ain't, y'all. And he from beginning, he just say what he say.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, listen, y'all. The only thing that I disagreed with Snoop on, it was two, but they went together. So when he came out with Drop It Like It's Hot, Drop It Like It's Hot, okay. When he came out with that, and in his video, he was doing the crip walk. I ain't do that. I learned how to do the crip walk so I could know how to do it, but then I stopped.
Why you stop?
No, I don't promote that. I don't promote none of that. I don't promote that.
A dance? You don't promote a dance?
Yeah, I don't. It's associated with something that I. Yeah, I don't do that. So then the other. So what was connected to that was somewhere around in that time. Might have been a little bit after or whatever, but somewhere up in that time, he was over there trying to free Tukey. And I was like, Tukey needs to stay in the jail.
Why you say that?
Okay, that's a whole nother show. I don't want this show to be that intense. I don't want this show to be intense. But can we talk about it on another show?
But I'm just saying, what was wrong
Tuki need to stay in the jail.
For what? For what? Let me ask you for what? The dude had changed his life in jail and had a whole book. Matter of fact, the dude even promoted a book that he has written about what he has been through and how his life has changed.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
I know.
That's I think the point of reform. Ain't that the point of reform? So when you reform somebody, ain't it when somebody is reformed and you see that they are reformed, do you still supposed to hold them in captive like animals? Because I'm gonna tell you like this. I think Larry Hoover should have been out a long time ago. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you got billion-dollar criminals walking out around here. They ain't nobody trying to throw them in jail.
I didn't say they shouldn't be in jail.
But then when they are reformed, I mean, I think you should be able to get out. Look at your boy Robert Durst. He was so bent on not going to jail and being there for the rest of his life. They put him in jail and he died. I mean, he was like, I can't do this.
They just had his trial.
That's what I'm saying. But after they said that the boy died from actually COVID complications, he just was like, nah, I ain't finna go to jail, and up and died.
He's not right been in jail a couple times.
Yeah, but you know.
Okay, y'all, listen. He's trying to make me talk about it. I told him I'm not talking about Tuki today.
You ain't gotta talk about it. I'm just saying.
I ain't talking about Tuki today.
I'm just saying.
I'm brought up Tuki because I want to let Snoop, Mr. Dogg, know. Mr. Dogg, your fans that was with you from the beginning, we still with you.
Yeah.
And our kids like you too.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying.
The dude is an icon, man, flat out.
And I'm just gonna tell you that when I have grandchildren, they're gonna like you too, because I'm gonna still be talking about drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
They're gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about?
They're gonna be like, Granny, you can't do that. Granny, what's that? Baby, this your Black history.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Snoop, I'm like, man, like Snoop, I respect you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, say what you gotta say. I think it's like this. Like I said on one show, people got a problem with people being direct. And then the people who are direct, people have a problem with them being direct. Man, it's like people are so sensitive now. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't
Mr. Anthony, that might be why. I mean, Mr. Anthony Davis, that might be why you can't play basketball this year, because you're so sensitive about what Snoop's saying. I'm gonna need you to go and just focus on basketball. Well, I don't really care because you're not part of the Houston Rockets.
I mean, but like I say, my thing is Anthony Davis got skills, and sometimes you have people that don't play big like that. You know what I mean? It happens from time to time, especially if you get frustrated with the season.
I understand, but your team is suffering and you over here.
Yeah, but you got
whether or not you need to unfollow Snoop on Instagram.
He ain't the one carrying the team, and then you got to look who Snoop measuring him up against. And I'm not saying that Snoop is measuring him up against somebody, but you got to think who's on the LA team. LeBron James is on the LA team. So if you comparing Anthony Davis to LeBron James, well, LeBron is just that competitive dude and that physical of a guy that he's going to give 100+% in what he do. Everybody don't have that drive every game. They should.
Everybody want to be like Mike. Everybody want to be like Mike. I don't.
But that's the drive that you need, because the dude, you speak about Mike put up 65 points in a game when he had the flu.
Everybody want to be like Mike.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I would tell Mr. Davis, I was like, hey man, Snoop is saying what he's saying. Don't trip off that, because that ain't stopping your game and ability. But then to Snoop's side, I'm saying Snoop don't say what he want to say because that's his opinion.
That's what he do.
Right. Everybody has an opinion. If you take it to heart, then you just made their opinion valid. But if you ain't tripping off
some
of
comedian or something that say everybody, no, it was, I don't know who it was. Some comedian or somebody say opinions are like buttholes.
yeah,
Everybody
everybody
has
has
one.
one. Absolutely.
Who said that?
Absolutely. I don't know. That's old. That's old. But
Oh.
yeah, I remember it. Yeah. So I mean, if you validate what a person is saying by what they have told you and you respond to it, like then you just solidified what was going on. Because like on Insane Rhetoric, we didn't have some conflict with some people, and then like because we didn't fact check them, we didn't even have to go back and do that. But in some cases we did, like the senator who
the fake senator.
Right, the fake senator who got 3 votes in just his local local assembly, but you calling yourself a senator. Man, get the hell out of here, my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you tried to kick back on some stuff when you was talking about slavery. Dude, you are a white person. You could never understand that. Sorry.
Yeah. He said he needed to tell me about my Black history is what he told me.
Yeah. The only side he could have told was the white version of how they was back there whooping folks and hanging folks. That's the only side he can tell, because the actual endurance of that, you have nothing to say. Mr.
So let me say this.
Senator.
There are African American people who are not aware of their ancestry and their Black history. That would be a correct statement.
Yes.
He just wasn't talking to one.
Right.
Because even if it's something I don't know, like I'm anxious to know about it. So if it's something I don't know, y'all got some Black history out there for me, go ahead on and drop it down there in the comments, or go to our Real Talk page on InsaneRhetorik.com. That's rhetoric with a K. And
because it's insane. We don't spell it right.
And so hit the subscribe button.
And follow.
And follow us on all our social media.
Every platform.
And go ahead on and say what you got to say.
Yeah. And we will respond to it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but that's what the
But see, that's just like, okay, so what the girl name? We talked about her yesterday. Sydney Carter. The basketball coach.
The basketball coach, yeah.
She ain't worried about people talking about her and her pink pants.
Right. Does the pink pants help you win games?
Yeah.
That's it.
Like,
and for the person who said something even about that situation, dude, you have nothing better to do with your life, and you should be focusing on, if you are a coaching.
Yeah. So I'm gonna need Mr. Davis. I'm gonna need you to just focus on your game, because your game is weak right now.
How you know that man game weak?
Well, if Snoop said it, it must be. He had a religious album to come out, so the Gospel of Snoop. So I think it was called Revelations. But anyway, I don't know the name of that album, but I'm saying the Gospel of Snoop is that Mr. Davis ain't playing right. I'm gonna have to take his word for it, because I don't watch basketball and football anymore.
Well, listen, maybe you should watch Mr. Davis play in the next couple of games and see what happens.
I believe
I'm just saying, then you can have your own opinion about if
I don't have any opinion.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Other than Mr. Davis need to do what he good at, and Mr. Dogg need to do what he good at, and people need to leave people alone.
Well, I mean, that's what they're doing, but it's still and all that doesn't negate people's opinions about certain things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, it's a whole lot of people up here that might can't stand what we do and what we say.
Yeah.
But like
I do what I do. They do what they do.
Right.
They need to leave me alone, because I leave them alone. This is my theory all the way around the board.
I mean, I get it. I'm like that to a certain extent too. If you come on my show, I hand you the business if you try to downplay what we doing and who I am.
Well, if you want, they can come on the show. Why they can't come on the show?
I didn't say it. I
You know
didn't
what?
say
We
they
asked
couldn't.
Mr. Fake Senator to come on the show, and he didn't answer.
He didn't get no reply. He got a nasty comment from me from the tweet side though. He was like, I just went in on that. He changed his whole demeanor.
He didn't come on the show.
Nah, he wasn't gonna come on the show.
Oh, okay.
Because he would have been ravish.
Yeah.
On this show, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got the facts and you don't understand what people been through, man. Ain't nobody finna play them games with you, Mr. Fake Senator, from wherever the hell you from.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So what else we got? What else is happening in the news? What's popping?
So okay, here we go. Cause I don't know. Okay. So we got the what Kingsbury.
Kliff Kingsbury of Fingers Cardinals is the head coach.
Yeah.
So that's
the Cardinals?
Yeah, that's Fingers Cardinals.
Oh. I thought, when did they change to the Phoenix? They're not Arizona Cardinals no more?
Arizona, Arizona Cardinals, Phoenix Cardinals.
Okay.
The state of Phoenix, but they're in Arizona.
Huh?
Phoenix is in Arizona.
Yeah, I know.
Arizona Cardinals, whatever you want to call them.
Okay. Listen, they stationed in Phoenix?
I do believe so.
Oh,
I do believe
I'm asking.
Yeah, the Phoenix Cardinals.
Well, you getting up?
I'm not. I'm
just like,
I don't. Dude, I'm like, maybe I was thrown off. No, I think
no. I don't know.
They're the Phoenix Cardinals.
So I'm asking because I need to be aware.
Yeah, they're the Phoenix Cardinals.
Okay. Anyway.
I thought I was lacking football knowledge.
It's me.
Yeah.
It's me, not you.
So yeah. So
okay. I'm gonna stop playing. Okay. So it's some controversy right now because there's talk about what's his name?
Kliff Kingsbury.
Kliff Kingsbury. This is his last year on his contract. And they haven't renewed his contract.
Mm-hmm.
So there's controversy because they're like, okay, it's up in arms. What's gonna happen? And blah blah blah. And if they get rid of Kingsbury, they're not gonna be able to hold on to somebody named Murray. What's
Murray, the quarterback.
Okay, Kyler Murray. Yeah. Again, I don't know.
I'm trying to find out how are they not going to be able to hold on to Kyler Murray if you free?
They say they won't be able to pay for him. You think he'll ask for a lot of money because Kingsbury gone?
I mean, but he probably would. But my thing is, the coach's salary is probably more than that player's salary. I'm pretty sure that would be their way. So if they got rid of the coach, the only way I can see that they wouldn't be able to keep Kyler if another coach came in and asked for more money than Kingsbury, then they couldn't play the two. Because I don't know what Kyler is worth right now. I don't know how much he is worth for the franchise of the Cardinals. I don't know how much a year that they pay him. I don't know that. So if there was a controversy with getting rid of Kliff because it's going to cost so much money to finish out his contract, and then on top of that, they have to go search for a new coach, and the coach that comes in wants more money than Kingsbury, then I could see that.
So there was somebody, I can't remember who it was, that said that, some writer or something said that Kingsbury and Murray are closer to being in a divorce than any real person, that any marriage that might be in a divorce. The reason why they say that is because so this Murray dude,
yeah,
Kyler Murray,
uh-huh,
yeah, they've been knowing each other since he was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the Kingsbury dude, he tried to recruit him for Texas Tech.
Okay.
Go Texas Tech. Okay. The Red
Better
Raiders.
better like Texas A&M.
Texas Red Raiders, Texas Tech. It's in the Panhandle, Texas Tech.
I take Texas A&M.
Well, I think that's what Mr. Murray did too. He didn't go there. He went to
Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that he did.
He chose the Aggies.
Yeah.
Woo, Texas A&M. That's in College Station.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, so they didn't had a long history with knowing each other. So I mean,
And then he made him his number 1 overall pick in 2019 with the NFL draft.
With the draft, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, some stuff.
So he been over there in Arizona since 2019.
Yeah.
It's 2022 now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his mentor
finna leave.
Getting ready to leave.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I think I can say I understand that. That's what Belichick had with Tom Brady in New England. You know, Tom won, what was it, 6 Super Bowls in New England with Belichick because the coach understood who Tom was and how he operates. Kingsbury understands how Kyler operates, you know what I'm saying? So for them to split would make the franchise, it would make it a problem if coach comes in, doesn't get along with the quarterback, and the quarterback doesn't get along with the coach. It makes it a stressful situation to try to win games.
Well, that's always a winning combination because it was the same way with Roger Staubach.
Who?
Roger Staubach. Oh, y'all don't know Roger Staubach, but okay.
I know exactly who Roger was.
but listen. So the reason why everything is so suspect is because this Mr. Murray.
Yeah.
They say he scrubbed all his social media of any contact or any knowledge or anything that had to do with the Cardinals.
So that's his social media. That's his life.
Well, you know, people being suspect. They're
putting
their 2 cents in.
People gonna be suspect anyway. But my thing is, so that's his choice. If he don't want to have nothing to do with social media on his pages and his life, that's his issue. Regardless of what's going on, that's his thing. That's his phone. Yeah. That's his computer. It's like, so.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. People are too sensitive. They go into start reading and making assumptions about different things that's happening, like with Tom Brady and his retirement situation. Everybody jump off the field, want to know what you gonna do? What Ryan Gronkowski, what you gonna do?
Y'all go back and listen to that episode on our podcast. So, we talked about Rob Gronkowski.
It's like
and submit. Subscribe.
Don't say submit. No
subscribe.
More.
Follow.
So it don't everybody wants to be so intent on what somebody else is doing. My thing is, what are you doing? Yeah. That's my thing. What are you doing to make your life better instead of worry about what somebody else is gonna do? Yeah. And I get you fans, and then you do all that and blah blah blah. Cool. But at the end of the day, ain't none of them people paying you.
Yeah. So part of the problem too is that, y'all know I don't watch football, so I don't know. And I'm not going to watch this man just so I can talk about him. I don't care. But listen, they say that, what's the man's name? Mr. Murray?
Yeah, Kyler.
So he starts off the season, apparently he starts off the season like really well.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get toward the end of the season, that's his pattern, is that he starts off really well and then he crash and burn toward the end of the season.
Yeah, well, I mean, Dallas.
He's not consistent.
Dallas used to be that way years ago, but it was in reverse. Dallas used to get beat bad in the first half of games, and then Dallas come out in the second half of games and blow people away. You know what I'm saying? You want in competition, if you get a strong enough lead, you want to maintain that lead. Like for instance, when Kansas City just lost a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, Kansas City has the number one defense in the league. They went down there on the 3-yard line, and what's your man name Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes threw a pass on the 3-yard line, and then they wind up getting tackled behind the line of scrimmage. You don't do that. If you at the 3-yard line, you run it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people beat themselves. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to do so much, and then Patrick Mahomes is a good quarterback. He knew how to work under pressure. But sometimes when you come into the end of the season, that pressure is a whole lot of pressure. And a lot of people can't respond to different things like that. You know, it's kind of like regular people, if there is a such thing. You know, some people spend money all through the year, and then knowing that they got to pay taxes at the end of the year for their house, and they get wearied and go into a crunch and then fold under that. You know what I'm saying? And so pressure is different for different people. And when you're in a high powered game, like competing for the Super Bowl, because that's the big thing, you know what I'm saying? Every game counts when you coming down to that. So you got to be on your A game regardless. So, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Kyler been in the league for what, 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
3
Since
years.
2019.
Yeah, so he's still a young quarterback trying to get adjusted to what's happening. But for them to go that far already when the Arizona Cardinals wasn't no competing team like that says a lot about Kliff Kingsbury, and it says a lot about the team itself when they are doing what they need to do, functioning with Kyler Murray. I don't have a problem with the dude. It's just it's a learning experience, and some people pick up stuff quicker than others. And you know what I'm saying? Kyler Murray, Tagovailoa from Miami, Patrick Mahomes, what you want, Josh from the Buffalo Bills. All these guys are in their 20s, 25, and they're playing at a high level as quarterbacks. They are doing a great job, you know what I'm saying, putting it in and getting it done. But certain things happen at the end of the season. That's just life. Sometimes it go your way, sometimes it don't.
Yeah. Well, okay, so what's this dude? You know this man named okay, so he played, listen, y'all, I don't know these people's names. Okay. He played for the Philadelphia Eagles. His name is Anthony Harris.
I'm not familiar with him, but what about him? I'll probably know him if I was actually looking at a game and find out what position he plays, but the name just doesn't jump out because I don't watch Philadelphia a lot.
Okay. Listen, y'all, last year, this little girl, her name is Audrey Soap.
Okay.
SOAPE.
Okay.
So last year, her daddy died. A few weeks later, her grandpa died. That's so sad. She lives in Texas, a place called Pflugerville. It's near Austin.
Okay.
Okay. So she was supposed to be attending a father-daughter dance at her church. This year, last month. And her daddy died last year. And then her backup for the father-daughter dance was her grandpa. He died too.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's sad, right?
Yeah.
Guess what the mama did?
What?
The mama went on Instagram and direct messaged this Anthony Harris,
Mm-hmm.
and he came. He told her right away, like she direct messaged him, and right away he came back and said, "Hey, if we're not in the playoffs, I'm open." They wasn't in the playoffs.
That's what's up.
He flew across country to dance with this little girl had at her church.
that.
This little girl like basketball,
Mm-hmm.
and that's one of her favorite players.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's cool.
Yeah, ain't
Listen,
that cool? That's cool, right, y'all?
listen, I'm gonna tell you, like for real, there is still some good people in the world, man, and that will take the time to do things like that to make somebody else life
Yeah,
just glow. It's crazy because, you know what I'm saying, if a lot of people did that for different people, the world would be a better place than it is now. But everybody's so greasy and grimy when they need to be, they don't want to do it. But stuff
yeah.
like that, man, that girl will never forget that. You
So
know?
the mama is originally from Minnesota and is a fan of the Minnesota Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
So their favorite player played for that team for 6 seasons
Wow.
for the Vikings
Right.
before he signed his contract to play with the Eagles in March of 2021. So this is how she had kind of been in kind of like a little bit of contact with him.
Uh-huh.
She's such a big fan that she had been kind of like sending him messages of fandom kind of messages.
Right.
So when she texted him and asked him to stand in, he said yes.
That's
She
what's
was
up.
like, she really wasn't expecting him. Like, that just okay. Us normal people, we don't be thinking like celebrities just gonna be just in our life, just whatever. We don't even really care, right?
Right.
But it was kind of like that for me, like, so a friend told Michael that happened to know Michael K. Williams,
Mm-hmm.
told him that I was a big fan, and he just called me up random. Hey, Merry Christmas, which is one of my favorite. It's my favorite time of year.
Right. Yeah, but
Like
that's what's
they go
up,
out of
man.
their way to do like
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of famous people that are not famous has a stigma against famous people that all of them are just uppity and they just say what they want, do what they want. That would be true in certain situations, but all of them are not like that. Most of them people are down to earth people. You know what I'm saying? They just did what they needed to do to be where they wanted to be. And anybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't limited to how you grow up. Now it's just following and chasing your dream for what you want to do. Matter of fact, we doing it right now on our show. This is what we do. This is what we like to do. And we following what we love to do. You know, my co-host has a dance company called Mission Chasse, where she has a mobile studio where she pops up and go teaches kids how to do ballet. I have a studio that I do production in for people, for music and videos and anything else you want to put together, among other things that we do. So we are following what we love to do. And eventually those things will pay off with the hard work that we put in. So everybody can do what it is that they need to do. I'm going to tell you like this, take 6 months to follow what you need to do and the other 6 months to work out what it is you need to do, and you won't be in nobody else's business because you're too busy worrying about what you got going on.
yeah. It the reason why he did it was because he said all of her posts are really down to earth on social media. And he felt really personable and relatable to her. And he was like, here's a person who has followed my entire career.
Mm-hmm.
And they are appreciative of not only what I do on the field,
What you
but
do
they've
off.
been paying attention to how I've been off the field, so much so that they would ask me to assist them in this way.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so that's why he did.
And that's awesome, man. I mean, like I say,
Yeah.
shout outs to Mr. Harris and doing stuff like that. And it's a whole bunch of people in different leagues and different sports that do the same thing. They're really genuine people. And ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it, man. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it at all. You
It's
know what
always
I mean?
wonderful when you meet one that just is regular and not full of themselves. And, you know, because some celebrities, once they get celebrity status, they just become people like, we're like, oh,
Unbearable.
can you please go sit
Unbearable.
down in the corner?
Right. Yeah.
Right. But when you get to meet them and they're just being regular, that's so much more awesome than the alternative.
Yeah, I remember somebody had got a chance to meet me on some things that I was doing, and they was just like, I expected you to be like just this crazy person and high strung. I was like, you got the wrong one. I'm like the most down to earth person. As long as you don't come with no tomfoolery talking crazy, I'm like, I sit down and have a conversation with anybody about anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Yeah.
it is what it is. My thing is like with me and doing what I do for as production and stuff like that, I never wanted to be freaking famous. Just give me the money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because fame carries a lot of weight when you're famous. They expect a certain thing out of you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna give you what you want when you think, famous, oh, you supposed to be this way and that way. No, I'm being the way who I am and who I love to be. I'm not gonna change
Yeah.
that for nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool, laid back person. Hey, we can rap about any and everything. Just laid back, you know?
Yeah. I think that uh, I'm gonna say thank you, young man,
Yeah, that's cool.
for brightening her day
Yeah, that's cool. That is
and
definitely cool.
making her feel special and letting her go to the. It was you're not her father, but she felt special like a princess that night.
Yeah, and that's what's up, man. That is
Yeah.
what's up. That is so cool. Like I say, it's hard to find stories like that in this day and age, but when people do it, you take notice,
Yeah.
You take
Now the rest
notice.
of y'all, don't be calling him now that he done it, because he ain't got time to be going all across everywhere through everybody. I'm just
Hey, but it's enough people in every league to do that for somebody.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what
Yeah.
it is.
I
It is what it is with that.
what else we gonna do today? We finna
That's
get out
it.
of here.
Yeah, we're finna get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We're finna
Did
get
y'all
out
hit
of
the
here.
subscribe button?
And the follow button.
You know y'all can hear us on Spotify, Podchaser.
They just took our show from somewhere else and put it on their
Go,
platform.
it don't matter though. Go, y'all y'all listen. We got so many of these now. Y'all can just listen. Y'all can just put it on playlist. Go listen to the one with the red dragon we did yesterday.
Man, listen.
Listen.
Listen, my head hurts still. My head still hurts from that show. I was just like, this is so crazy, man. All the stuff that's being said in this podcast. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, our guest was still in hair and makeup. When we when we when we told her to come in, she was.
Right. Like, what is you doing? Like, she was
But
finna get fired without even being paid.
listen, y'all, it's live though.
Right. Like, what did you doing?
It's live, y'all. It's live.
Here she come popping in. I'm ready. I'm here. What? We've been calling you for the last 2 minutes. What did you do?
Y'all, it's live. It's live. It's
Man,
live.
I
I
don't know.
I don't know what to tell y'all. It's live, okay?
Listen, this is why it's so funny and it's unpredictable because it's insaneness. It like I don't expect nothing to go smooth. Everything it's just gonna be insane. It's like you don't know what you're gonna get from day to day with this show.
But
I mean, who has a podcast platform waiting for them? Man, look, lady, look, listen. I wasn't even mad
Red
about
Dragon,
it.
we know you listen to us and we love you, okay?
Right, listen, I was just
I'm
like,
sorry,
okay.
Red Dragon the poet. Ooh, we
I
know
was just
you
like,
watch us and we listen to you. We just being silly. You'd have been with us.
right. I was just
You
like, you
know
know
we being
what?
silly, but we love you, girl.
It would have
And
been
you was
it would
talking about the Pooh Nanny out.
man, listen. It was just I just knew that it wasn't gonna go like in order. So it was just like if it would have been in order, it wouldn't have been insanity. And
Yeah,
I
it
was
wouldn't have
just
been
like,
us. It
I
wouldn't
was
have
just
been us,
like,
yeah.
okay.
It,
I was just like, okay. So you just gonna have me waiting on you. Like, look, I'm the person that make an interest. Now, you know, yeah, I heard this show. I got some intros for you, but like, I'm like, so you just gonna have me waiting on this show for you?
so it was good though, y'all. Go back and watch it. It was really a good show.
It
Go
really
back and watch
was.
it. Subscribe.
Follow.
Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts,
iHeart,
iHeartRadio,
Google Music,
Radio Public, Google, Podbean, Podchaser, Overcast.
anything you know how to spell, we there.
Yeah, I can't name them all. I'll
Anything you know
tell
how to
I
spell, we
can't.
there.
I'm sorry, I can't name them all.
And if you don't know how to spell it, Google can spell it for you.
Just Google Insane Rhetoric and spell rhetoric with a K, and it'll come up.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We like the top search when it comes to podcasts. One of the top searches, like as soon as you put in that name, it comes up. It's like crazy.
Yeah, I'm.
Ooh.
Or just listen to or you could just wait till we come here.
No, don't
But
wait.
just press the subscribe button so you know when we coming.
Don't wait. Subscribe and follow. Don't wait. Hey, because some of the stuff we saying, you'll get in with it. Like I promise you, it's gonna be something different every time we come on.
Because every day, you know what we do every day before we start a podcast. Y'all know what we do. Well, we do a couple of things, but the one I'm getting ready to tell you about,
I drink coffee when I got some.
we be like, one of us will be like, what are we gonna do today, Brain? And then the other one say, we're gonna take over the world, Pinky.
They're Pinky and the Brain. They're Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. Figure that out.
Anyway, we gotta go. Say y'all, remember. Listen, we want y'all to we haven't said it in a while. We need y'all to remember that at midnight,
At midnight.
change happens.
Change.
So whatever you're going through, whatever's going on, just remember in that last 60 seconds, change is about to happen.
New day. New day.
All right. So whatever you're going through, it don't matter. All this insanity in the world, just remember that at midnight you get to reset.
Yeah.
Okay. And as always, just remember to enjoy the ride. That is insane rhetoric, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
We out.
We'll see y'all next time. Come and join us on our audio side.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And subscribe.